Hey guys, it's Cam and welcome back to my channel. So Binkaboo decided that he wanted to be in my intro and climbed in my lap, so here we are. So welcome back guys, and if you're new here, I'm Cam, and if you're into all things beauty like makeup, hair, skincare, then you've come to the right place. So make sure that you join the Cam fam by hitting that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the bell too so that you don't miss any videos. He's a natural. Today I'm doing two looks with one palette again, and I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. So I adore this palette. I actually got it for my birthday because I just wanted this palette so much. I feel like it is so inspiring. Like I could literally do a video with like 10 looks with this palette, but I think my eyelids would fall off, honestly. That's how much I love this palette. And I love it so much that I wanted to share the love with one of you guys. So I actually got another brand new palette to give to one of y'all. So keep watching to find out how to win this palette. And what I want to do in this video is one very neutral, wearable, super quick and easy look that anyone can do with the neutrals in this palette, because this palette actually does have a lot of really nice neutrals in it, despite being so like colorful and pastel-y and intergalactic and everything, but also play around with a lot of the drama that's in this palette. So this is the second look, and it's slightly more colorful and bold and just really captures the essence of this palette. So if you want to learn how to do two really versatile looks with this palette and also enter my giveaway to win this palette for yourself, then keep watching. For the first look, I want to do something that's very simple, quick and easy, that utilizes the neutrals in this palette, because even though this palette has gorgeous colors in it, it also has really stunning neutrals. So I want to play with those and just do something that's very wearable for every day, going to the office or school, or just running errands. So I'm going into Crash first for the transition, and I'm using an M441 brush for this. And I'm just going to run that in the crease. Just very much the middle of my crease. And what's interesting is some of these mattes look a lot more on the like brown side in the pan, but they actually show up a little more on the pink side. So a lot of this palette, I would say, tends to lean a little more pink. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Karma with my M433, and I'm going to use that to deepen up the crease. So I'm placing it lower than the first shade, and I'm just kind of using it to better like hollow out my crease area. I'm also picking some up on the flat side of the brush, and I'm just going to pat that in the outer corner as well. So now that that's blended out, I'm going to get started on the lid. And something that I like to do is use a matching matte and shimmer shade when I'm trying to do a very quick and easy look. And so the matching shimmer shade to this matte is going to be the shade Supernova. So first I'm going to use an M167 brush just to pick some up and start placing it kind of in the center of the lid. And then I'm just going to take some on my finger to get better pigmentation. And I'm really just focusing this on the center of the lid, blending it into that matte seamlessly, as you can see, but leaving like the inner third of the lid blank. And then I'm going to take the color Galaxy on an M124 brush, and this shade I'm going to place in that inner third part of the lid. And I'm blending it into the other shimmer shade to kind of create like an ombre effect. And so now we have this really cool kind of like gold to pink color shift effect. Then I'm going to take the color Supermoon with an M213 brush. I'm going to place that in the inner corner, just using it to brighten things up a little bit. And I'm also going to place a little bit of that on the brow bone. So I accidentally stopped recording, but I used the shade Vortex with my M165 brush to just line the top and bottom lash lines. And now I'm using the shade Karma with an M506 to blend out the bottom lash line. So for lashes, I want to use something that'll complement the look, something a little more like on the natural side that goes from short to long to kind of give the eye a little bit of a cat eye effect. So I think I'm gonna go with my Ardell 782 lashes. So I'm gonna pop these on and be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back and here's the completed first look. Now, as a little break between looks, let me explain the rules for how you can win your own Mercury Retrograde palette. So it's really simple. Just be subscribed to my channel, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna leave my handle on the screen, and leave a comment down below with your Instagram handle so that way I can contact the winner. So all the rules for the giveaway are gonna be in the description box below as well, and I wish you all the best of luck. Time for the second look. So I want to get crazy with color and kind of play around with more of like the standout shades in this palette. So I'm grabbing the same M441 brush that I used for the first look, and I'm going back into Crash with it. And I'm putting this in the crease as well. Maybe a little higher than the first time, and I'm also rounding it because I want to do a halo eye. So by putting the crease shade a little bit higher in my crease, I'm trying to create like a lot of lid space. Next, I'm going to pick up the shade Libra on an M433 brush because I want to add a lot of cool tones to this look. And I'm just going to start packing that in the outer corner a little bit. And also in the inner corner, because I am doing a halo eye for this look. Now the shade's pretty light still, so you don't have to be super precise with it. The reason why I really want to lay this down first, it's going to make the darkest shade a lot easier to blend out on top of it, and it's going to just make everything lean a little more cool toned. And then I'm going to run this in the crease as well. And that way I just have a lot of that cool tone pink as a base. And so now I'm gonna go into the shade Vortex with an M506 because it's very precise, but it's still fluffy and really helps with blending. And I'm just gonna start pressing that in the outer corner. I'm just like patting it right now. And it's going down a little less pigmented because I put that like lavender shade underneath it. And it's also very easy to blend now. So I'm kind of packing it on and then blending a little bit. And same thing in the inner corner. And I'm connecting it a little bit in the crease as well. So this is about as smoky as I want to go with it. And I might also take a little extra of Libra just to help blend everything out. And then I'm going to go into the shade Nebula, and I'm picking it up with my finger. And I'm just going to place it in the very center of the lid. So this shade is super pretty. It blends really well into that outer shade. And then just to give it a little extra dimension and like pop of brightness, I'm gonna pick up the shade Supermoon. And again with my finger, I'm just placing that in like the very center of the shimmer. And that's really just gonna make it pop and almost give it like a wet look. So I'm gonna keep the lower lash line a little more basic. I'm not gonna bring the shimmer on like the center of it, which you can totally do if you want to like mirror it and create like a really wide-eyed effect. But I think I'm gonna keep it simple. So I'm just taking Vortex all along the lower lash line. But I'm amping it up a little bit more than I normally would. And then I'm blending it out with the color Libra. I think for this look, I want to go with a really dramatic, super fluffy lash, something a little like rounded to mimic the halo eye. So I'm just going to go pop on my Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. And so here's the finished look. So that's it, my loves. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, then please take a second to hit that like button down below because it really helps my small channel grow. And make sure you follow all the rules to enter and win your own Mercury Retrograde palette. And if you're wondering what to watch next, you might like one of these 2 videos. And click on my face to subscribe and join the Cam fam. As always, thank you for watching, my loves, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah!